Joi, this is your intro. Joi, this is your intro. Joi, this really is your intro. Okay, for reals, this is your intro though. Hi, my name is Joi. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be talking about Cosmetics and specifically doing a full face and reviewing every product on a scale of 1 to 5 stars. So this is she. I'm wearing all of the makeup right now, and I'll just go through it in order of application and let you know what I think about each product. So before we get into it, I would love it if you press the subscribe button right now. You're gonna forget by the end of the video, I already know, so take the time now to press the button, okay? Just press that button. Okay, so starting off with the Cosmetics Daydream Cushion. This is an SPF cushion skin tint, and I have mine in the lightest shade, Cloud Dream. So this is for fair to light skin tones, and you may be thinking, wait a minute, Joi, you don't have fair to light skin. And I will say, how dare you? Yes, I do. No, I'm just kidding. I do have decently fair skin. Something that a lot of people don't actually know is that oftentimes like minority skin tones don't really have a place in the beauty community. Like, people aren't really looking out for what undertones we have. I really don't know a lot of biracial beauty creators, at least in my space. So this did not work for me. They don't have my shade, they don't have my undertones, they just don't have it. They have, I believe, 6 shades, and of the lightest 2 shades, both of them were kind of pinky in undertone. I selected this shade in particular, Cloud Dream, because it does seem to be a little bit more yellow than the next shade up, which is a little bit deeper. But as you can tell from the shots, obviously this is way too light for me. This is not fair to light in my opinion. In almost every other shade range, I am usually in the light category, and in the summer I'm in the light medium category. The biggest thing for me is that whenever I'm looking for a shade to pick out, I like to go for the yellows or the greens. I am a golden-y person. Because the shade didn't work out for me, it's hard to justify giving this more than 3 stars. So that's my rating for this one. I'm giving it 3 stars. I'm very sad about it. These products aren't included in the Cosmetics lines, but they're the next that I put on my face would be the Giorgio Armani Neo Nude Foundation. I put that on because I had to correct. On top of that, I used the Kaja Don't Settle Concealer in the shade Banana Milk, just to use underneath my eyes. So I'm pretty much not wearing their base at all, but it looks good. So moving on to the next product in the Cosmetics line, it's the Heaven's Glow Blush. I was really excited about this. They came out with one in Venetian Rose, Faded Clementine, and they also have the original in Magic Hour. They all look really beautiful, but they also all kind of look the same, so it was hard to choose. It gives a lot of pigment, but it's actually really blendable, and I really like the way it sits on my skin. I didn't use bronzer today just so you could see how it actually looks without, you know, any extras behind it, and I think it looks really nice. I love this type of blush. It's one of those like almost like a blush light in a way, where it kind of has some luminosity behind it, and it kind of looks like it has some highlighter properties. And yeah, it's a really quick and easy thing. The Milani Luminous Blush looks almost just like this. Like, I can get the exact same effect with that. This is definitely much oranger, and that is something that's kind of nice and will add to my collection in that way, and I will definitely use it. But I think because I can come up with a way more affordable dupe, I'm just gonna go ahead and give this one 4 stars. But otherwise, if I didn't have a product like this, I would give it 5. So take that with what you will. So next is the Cosmetics Brow Cream. I have mine in the shade Blonde. I do this to lighten up my brows a little bit because it looks a little bit more natural. I naturally have really dark brow hairs, and when you put a lighter color on top of it, it doesn't look like you're trying as hard to fill it in. So I think it looks really nice and feathery, and I actually really love the wand. It's the teeniest little wand. It's just a little cute, and it's the smallest thing I've ever seen. So I think that this definitely has a place in my collection. I think that it's not redundant in any way to any other kind of brow gel that I've tried. It's definitely a one and done product for your eyebrows. I didn't have to use a pencil, and I didn't have to use any gel on top of it. So I think that's really lovely. And for that reason, I think I would actually purchase this again. I know it's only like my first time trying it, but I'm already in a committed relationship with this brow cream, so if that tells you what I think about it. So obviously I'm going to give this one 5 stars, full 5. Full send. Next is the Divine Skies eyeshadow palette in the shade Magic Hour. So this has a lot of lovely pinky peachy tones that I really love using on an everyday basis. When I'm just wanting to do something super quick and get out the door, that's kind of the colors that I reach for. I'll reach for like 1 or 2 colors, and that's really all I need. I am pretty basic whenever I can be, you know? I try to be basic as much as possible. I think that this is so good. I really, really like this eyeshadow palette. Lord knows I don't need another eyeshadow palette, but this one just makes my eyelids look so freaking smooth. I am not that old. I will just go ahead and say that. I'm like 23 right now. I feel like my eyelids are kind of wrinkly sometimes. They can look really textured with certain eyeshadow formulas. I think this is a really good formula that actually smooths out the texture on my eyelid. It just looks so effortless and it really applies with so much ease. These are the tones that I would reach for again and again. So I really like it. I highly, highly recommend it. I know that this is going to be a great love of mine throughout the summer. And yeah, if you were interested or looking for something that has those tones in particular, like I think that's an excellent eyeshadow formula to try. So obviously full 5 from me. Okay, so next is the M Cosmetics Pick Me Up Mascara. This is a tubing mascara formula, which means that it comes off with water and that's pretty much it. So this type of formula lasts really, really well throughout the day and especially throughout hot summer days. I know for me, certain mascaras, if I am just like sweating or crying or something, like it just flakes off in a weird way or it smudges in a weird way. And this mascara really does not smudge. So far I really like it, but I think I definitely need to keep testing it out to see how I really, really feel about it. You know what I mean? But I will say it doesn't do anything spectacular for my lashes. It kind of is just good. You know what I mean? There's a couple of mascaras in particular that literally just rock my socks off. Is that a thing people say? Rock my socks off? Collect your thoughts, enjoi. It's gonna be okay. You can finish this video. So this mascara, I really like it. I think that it'll be just okay in my collection. I don't know if it'll be a long-standing favorite, but for now it works and I think it looks beautiful. There's no major issues with it and it gives me decent length and decent volume. So for that reason, I'll give it a 4 stars. I will give it the full 5 once I have tested it, but at this point, I just don't feel comfortable giving it a 5. Do with that what you will. Next are the Soft Blur Velvet Lip Liners. I picked up 2 shades because I really just could not decide, and I got the shade Fawn, which is a little bit orangier, warmer, light tone nude, I guess? I don't know how to describe colors. I don't know if you've noticed, but I never passed the first grade, okay? Honestly though, Levi and I were talking about that the other day, like first grade, second grade, third grade, like I'm pretty sure my teachers thought I was actually dumb, and little did they know I just couldn't see. I was just blind as a bat, okay? I think my favorite out of the 2, I got the shade Fawn, which is a little orangey, and then the shade Bunny, which is a very bright pink. I think I like Fawn better, but when it comes to the formula, just in general, they're about the same between the 2. They're both really creamy, but not too creamy, you know what I mean? It still has the integrity of like a nice lip liner, which is so key. They definitely feel like they're long-lasting lip liners, but still comfortable enough to wear and like put it all over the lips, and it just looks beautiful. I think that this could be really versatile and really key in a lot of people's collections. Again, I'm gonna give it a 5. I mean, maybe I'm just kind of frivolous with the 5s today, but I don't know, I think it's worth it. I think it really is worth it. Lastly is the M Cosmetics Lip Cushion. I bought mine in the shade Angeli, I think that's how you say it. I think it's Angeli. So it's the super bright pink. It's what I'm wearing on my lips right now, paired with the Bunny lip liner. It still looks really, really good. I just think that I can't think of anything special about it, you know what I mean? Like I have lip glosses that kind of look like this. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's kind of a mess a little bit, like it kind of gets over everything. In the tube itself, it's actually really, really runny and not very cute. So I don't know what that's about, but I've only used it one time and it just looks like it took such heavy impact, you know? It's just very melty and it looks like an ice cream cone that's just about to like give up, you know? I don't want to be sad every time I use this, so but it looks beautiful. That's something that I think if you're a clean freak like me, you would like to consider, okay? So I'll give it 4 stars. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. But I have other things, so 4 stars. So I think that is actually everything. I am so sad. I just barely missed the release of the Cosmetics highlight. I think it actually comes out, well, when I'm filming this comes out tomorrow, and I am obviously filming this today, so I don't have the highlight yet, but that is coming and I may pick it up, I may not, I don't know. I think, quite honestly, the Heaven's Glow blush is giving me all the highlight that I would want and need, so I think that I probably shouldn't pick it up. Like, I really shouldn't, but I kind of want to. So if you found that you liked this video, I would really appreciate it if you did, in fact, like the video. And then also, if you've tried any of these products, I would really love to have a discussion in the comments section about which one's your favorite, and if there's any certain shades, certain products, certain things that you think I really need to try out. I am here for it. I'm here for this beauty community. I'm here for this comment section sometimes. I'm here for this summery hot girl summer look sometimes. So let me know. Also, if you are commenting anything other than about these beauty products, I'm gonna throw hands, okay? I'm gonna get real tacky about it, okay? So make sure your comments are relevant, because sometimes I just be looking at those comments and I'm like, what? Okay, all right, I gotta go. This is too much. This is just too much. I guess I will see you at the same time, at the same place next week. Bye. It was all wrong. It was all wrong. What was I gonna say about it? Okay, I gotta stop touching my shirt. We're gonna figure it out together, okay? I really want you to feel like you're a part of this with me, Majoi, okay? Because I really feel like I'm a part of this with you, you know? And I feel like even though I give you hell sometimes in the editing process, like, we really have an inseparable bond, and I really feel that. So I'd just like to thank Editing Joi for just really being a real one. Editing Joi is my best friend, actually. What am I even saying? I feel like I don't have like full range of both sides of my mouth. Like, sometimes this side, I'm like talking out the side of my mouth for no reason. And like, I can't, like, I have an asymmetrical face is what I'm saying. I don't look the same on both sides of my face.